Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous.
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Okay, interesting. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Modric. Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any errors.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, a breakthrough already. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
South Korea have their second corner now. Soboslai goes short. Oh, that's neat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Soboslai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Distributed tidily. Could move up a gear here. Colwill does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pavard cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cruyff. Messi gets good distance on it. South Korea have it back and can go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's played it back. And here's Messi. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Republic of Korea are all square. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. And they've got a throw. And it's Batistuta. South Korea finding their passes. Messi. And it's Azar. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. It's Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! It's there!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's there to get it away. And that's definitely not his best. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Paris Saint-Germain come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Shot a goal! And again! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Batistuta.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bale. Messi. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
South Korea take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Cruyff, Messi,
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has...
Oh, and a header! And one more try! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution for South Korea.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Thuan-sony. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through. Turns and goes back.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And now the breakaway. South Korea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. De Paul with the short one. Szoboszlai. Bale. Brilliantly cut out. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that...
Tries a shot! He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. And here's Musiala. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution for South Korea.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 14, Thuan-sony. Number 19, Williams Saliba. Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 17.
Now it's Son Heung-min into the last 5 minutes.
Substitutions taking
The
place.
pass is intercepted. Now it's Osimhen.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And they've got rid. Looking tidy in possession here. Bale. And they're quick to get it back. And he's picked out the run.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Olise. Now it's Luis Suarez. Osimhen. Oh, look at the space here. Great hit! And that is a superb rearguard action. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Zakaria. Ceballos. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Bati goal!
as openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a... tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Azar. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Azar. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's found a way past. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. He's found a way through. Now that hits one. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mbappe. And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Saliba. Well, that is one way to stop him. South Korea have a free kick. Hazard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Zakaria. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Ah, that's a fine interception. Saliba gets good distance on it. Colwill has a look and plays it forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, now here's it. He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ceballos will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. Bellingham. Zakaria. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. And here's Azar. Fiddles it through. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zakaria. And it's Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Bale, very much a man of this moment. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Bale. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Dani Ceballos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. South Korea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale. Vieira.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Hazard.
72,306.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Hazard. Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for South Korea, number 21.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
For a moment you felt that was going. That is Stuta! Goal! Republic of Korea! Into the lead once more.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
South Korea go into the lead. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
South Korea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Decent hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Zakaria. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Bale, aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ceballos. Messi looking to run onto it. Colwill puts his foot on the gas. Saliba. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice sequence of passes, this. He could... Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for South Korea.
And we have our very first corner.
Bellingham. Number 9, Zakaria. Number 4, Bale.
Now the finish!
Number 24.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Number 19, William Saliba.
Corner number 2 then.
On the field, number 14, Thuan-sony. Number 17, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 15, Jadon Sancho. Number 22,
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
South Korea against Paris Saint-Germain.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. De Paul.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great hit! And that has been clubbed away. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Batistuta proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of...
Hits one! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
South Korea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Modric. Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Leao.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mendes calmly anticipates. De Paul, foot in. Dybala. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. thuan-sony did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nuno Mendes. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rummenigge. And it's Batistuta. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got away. He won't be happy with that one. Dybala. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge has a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Modric. It's Modric! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Vinicius Junior with a real chance here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and another try! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's good play. De Paul. thuan-sony. He's cut it out. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. Dybala. Vieira. And here's Dybala. Now Modric.
2 added minutes has
We
been
are
indicated.
into overtime. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Really well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Zakaria, chance here to counter, and it's Batistuta. Paris Saint-Germain needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Dybala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Zakaria. Rafael Leao. He's had a hit! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, that's well spotted.
306.
Fiddles it through. Now can he find it? And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Batistuta. No way through. Batistuta. Messi.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi has got himself a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Just a whisker away.
Substitution for South Korea.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 5, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 10, Messi. Number 11.
He's gone forward, and here's Bellingham.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bale. Number 8. Son Heung-min. Substitution.
Messi, he has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Into the last quarter of an hour. Araujo cuts it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, smashing header! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bale. He's through here, and he's intervened well there. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Son Heung-min. Ceballos. Bellingham. De Jong. And it's Bale. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. Real chance! He has done it! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
South Korea give themselves a chance. That's the end. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through